This is where I put my tent last night. This thick forest. I am standing on a rotten log about 6 feet off the ground. I'm trying to make my way through this bush. It's some of the worst I've seen. It's salal and salmon berries and cedar, and everything's grown interlocking, so it's every step is like breaking through something. Taking a little breather here. I just checked my progress, and so far I'm averaging 0.6 kilometers an hour. And that is a hard-won rate of progress. So I still have about an hour more, I think, maybe 2, to get to the lake. I've resorted to crawling on my hands and knees to get under some of this bush. I worked in the bush for 8 years, and this is as bad as anything I've ever seen. It's really thick. That's where I just came from. And that's where I need to go. For the past 2 hours and 44 minutes, I have been averaging 0.5 kilometers per hour. Sometimes following an old overgrown road, sometimes just route finding. I have about another half a kilometer to go. So in theory, I could be at the lake in an hour. We'll see. Not only is this bush some of the thickest I've ever seen, but I'm also having to work my way around little cliffs and bluffs, like that one there. They're like between 5 and 10 meters tall, and some of them have enough vegetation that I can kind of lower myself down on the green belays. Others are just sheer and I have to find a way around. Like, I think I've found a route down there that looks doable. It's hard to tell on the camera, I'm sure, but it's 10 or 15 meters vertical and very steep. But there's lots of trees growing out of it, so I can just kind of hang on and lower myself down. I've entered kind of a different ecosystem here. It's mostly cedar trees, so it's a bit easier to walk through. But they're all growing on these limestone bluffs and boulders. At first I thought it might be a terminal moraine, but there's no variety in the rocks. It's all limestone, so I think it's just a shattered outcrop, and these boulders are strewn everywhere, and the trees are rooted among them. It makes walking a little bit hazardous because at any time my foot can go down through the moss into a crack between the rocks. But it's a beautiful forest. Unfortunately, I have to go back into the bush because I've gone far enough north, and now I need to head east to the lake. And these limestone ridges trend north-south, so I've been walking mainly north, but that's just not getting me any closer to my destination. I don't know if you can see it down there, glimpsing it through the trees, but that's my first view of the lake. Horizontally, it's only about 100 meters away, but vertically, it's also about 100 meters away. So that means it's going to be a steep descent. So I'll pick my way down and keep you informed. That's the slope I'm trying to work my way down. Doesn't look too bad on camera, but I hope I don't get cliffed out. Well, I got cliffed out. It just goes like that, down from here. So I was leaning over trying to see what I could see, and I must have stepped in a wasp's nest because I got stung on the ankle, both ankles, I think 3 times altogether. So I think I need to retreat south a bit. Looks like the terrain might be a little gentler that way. I don't have a rope, so I can't lower myself down, and there's not enough vegetation, and it's too steep to use the green belays. So I'm gonna go back south a bit and try again. Look at this amazing old stump clinging to the rocks. It's huge. I've worked my way up and over into a gully, which looks like it might take me all the way down without cliffing out at the bottom. So I'm gonna follow that as far as I can, and then next time you see me, it might be at the lake. Those are the cliffs I had to work my way down to get to Henderson Lake. That is the Thunderbird's nest, protected area. It's such an honor to be here, seeing it with my own eyes on a sunny day like today. So far, this lake is just as rugged as the Alberni Inlet that I was paddling on yesterday. It looks very similar, almost indistinguishable, except that this is fresh water, and I haven't seen a single boat. In fact, there are no signs of humans except for some old clear cuts that are growing back. I just stopped on one of the few beaches here to filter water. It's eerily quiet. There's a bit of a breeze, but other than that, no signs of life other than plants. I haven't even seen a single bird here. It's another look at the Thunderbird's nest protected area. We've got a nice tailwind now. Hello. I am walking on an actual road that's not completely overgrown. I'm currently climbing up to the pass between Henderson Lake and Nahmint Lake. There's where I just came from. Actually, way over there. Bushwhacked in from the ocean and then paddled down to Elbow Creek. And then I have about a 9 or 10 kilometer road walk. And I'm so happy that it's not overgrown. I can make decent time. The pass is almost 600 meters above the lake, so it's been a bit of a grueling climb already, but I'm feeling pretty good. I had a nice rest at the Elbow Creek campsite, which I realized was closed when I was leaving. The gate is locked and there's a sign there. My goal for today is to get up and over the pass to Nahmint Lake, but it's already 6:15, so I might fall short of that goal. If I can find a water source along the way, I might stop and camp there. Of all the things I can complain about, weather isn't one of them. This is the wettest part of North America, and I've had nothing but good weather. Overcast now and then, but today is exceptional. I don't know what's going on with this forest, but it seems to be dying. All these old cedar trees. I don't know if it's the drought. They're not getting enough water. I know that climate change is killing a lot of the cedars on the island, but this is remarkable. Especially here, so close to Henderson Lake. There's my first glimpse of Nahmint Lake. That's looking south in the Nahmint Valley. I wish I could convey to you how good this smells. These are all cedar shavings. I don't know what people were doing here, but they sure made a lot of shavings. I'm almost at Nahmint Lake. Oh, it smells good. It's about 8 p.m. and I'm almost at the lake. There it is.